have pizza on my face? I didn't look before we started the video.
I don't know, probably.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Foster the Meeple, a channel all about
board games
and
board gaming things.
Exactly. Today is a big day because today is REVIEWAPALOOZA.
Jamie just likes saying that.
Yes, I do. I was just, looking at our shelves and became overwhelmed with the amount of games that we have to play for review. And so today we're just going to try and get through as many games as we can, and we're going to give you reviews along the way.
Do you think we can get through all of those?
Definitely not. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Like, there's a lot of little ones. The sand, I don't.
Depends what time I.
Yeah, it depends on what time Jeff gets sleepy, and it's already. I don't know what time it is.
Yeah, 1:45.
It's 2 o'clock.
We were supposed to start this morning.
We were supposed to start this morning, but we didn't. So whatever, we'll get through as many as we can. We picked a lot of small box games. We'll tell you what we're playing. We'll tell you our thoughts. We'll bring you along through some of the day. We're not filming our full playthroughs or anything, but we'll show you a little bit of it.
Why are these two on the ground?
Oh, you know what? That's a great segue. We are going to be starting with Skyrockets. And
I wish I would have brought a drink.
This is my drink. So we are going to be starting with Skyrockets, which was sent to us for review from Floodgate Games. So shout out to Floodgate Games. This is a real-time game where we are essentially going to be, and Jeff doesn't know anything about this, so he's learning. Basically, we are going to have a hand of these fireworks cards.
Yep. And
on your turn, we're going to be going back and forth. And when you play down one of those cards, you have to flip the corresponding sand timers. And if the sand timers run out, I think we lose. I'm gonna have to double check. But how we win is we want to get the orange timer down here. Now, the one thing about the orange timer is that we can't flip it until it empties. So let's just say we had this and the orange timer was going. You would flip the blue one, and as soon as the blue one comes up, you tip it up. And then you would just ignore the orange unless it's empty. But if it isn't, every time you flip it, you're gonna move it down one. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. This is like a scenario-based game, so there's 28 different scenarios. We are starting with the basic scenario because we basic. So every time one of these runs, if one of them runs out of time and we notice, we have to flip one of the crowd tokens because they're bored with our fireworks show. Okay, and if 3 of those happen, then we lose.
Because we're not sending fireworks out.
Correct.
I wouldn't say no to coffee.
I would love a coffee, so maybe after this game. Do you want to sip on my orange crush?
No. Yeah, okay, maybe.
I knew you were gonna say yes.
It's not fizzy.
Thank God. I hate the fizz. Do we understand what's happening? We're all on the same page? Okay, so do you want to be first or do you want me to go first?
You go first.
All right.
I wish these chairs were higher.
Me too. But then our leggies would hit. I'm gonna flip all of these over.
Should have brought those chairs from downstairs up.
Oh, I forgot to mention, these all run out at different times.
Yeah, I know.
How do you
can
know?
tell.
Okay.
There's more in this one. This one has more. This one has more than that one.
Yep.
This one has more than that one.
Yeah, red's the quickest.
That one has more than that one.
Okay, I'm gonna flip them. You ready?
Why are you flipping all of them?
Ah, they all start flipped. Ah, Jeff! Okay, I'll go first. That was very stressful. So right now is not a good time to be flipping things. Unless, if I were to flip...
You're talking a lot with timers going.
So I'm gonna do, because this is, you have to be ready because you go immediately after me. Oops.
What are we trying to do again?
We have to get the orange one down here, but we can't move it until it runs out.
Got it.
And it's about to run out.
Got it. Okay. So I can do this?
Did it run out yet?
Yeah.
Oh, it did?
Yes.
Okay.
Orange, red's run out.
We've already messed up. The crowd is mad.
Oh, okay, I see. We gotta flip red then.
Okay, so I can do it. I'll flip.
Hurry
blue,
up. Yellow.
And red. Oh my God, go,
Jamie,
go, yellow, go.
I don't have yellow.
You don't?
No.
Oh, okay, well, go. Our crowd's unhappy.
Oh, I don't want to play that one.
Blue's running out.
Yeah. We're okay.
Okay, we're okay. Okay, and I'll do...
Oh, I'm supposed to have 4 cards?
Yeah, yellow and orange. Okay. Your turn. Purple's running out.
Yeah, I don't have purple, so.
That means
Red and green.
we lost. We lost.
I get it. Let's do it again.
Well, I gotta do it again.
Yeah.
Real-time games are so stressful. Like, how is this fun? Also, like, as you go, they get more complicated. This one is a witch. A wizard.
I wish I had a...
So it's like you gotta let them run out.
Yeah, you almost gotta
bit,
let
right?
them run out. Yeah, a little bit. Red is the problem, though. Red's a problem
Red's
child.
a real problem. I'm gonna do red. Oh, for sake. You didn't have a yellow in your hand?
No.
This is level 1.
Yeah.
Okay,
One more time.
one more time. How do you do it without knocking everything over?
Hope you can do pink.
I can't,
So I said I hope you can do pink. We should have talked about it beforehand.
probably. That's the thing, we're also not good at communication in games. No,
got
good
it.
timing, Jeff.
I got it.
Good job, Jeff.
Oh, I did not know that, so that would have been beneficial to know.
I said it during the explanation
Yeah,
video.
but I clearly wasn't listening, so.
Clearly. All right, that's Skyrockets from Floodgate Games.
Not my cup of tea.
Yeah, I think it takes a lot for us and real-time games. Like real-time games that we have enjoyed, Cuphead for sure, and we enjoyed Wild Style. However, we played Wild Style with 4 players. And I wonder if this would be better, because like a bunch of people really like this. I think they also did that game. Kites.
I think if you like real-time games, yeah, like
Sure.
this would be great. It's just I've never, other than like Cuphead, which I do love.
Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah.
And obviously we suck at it.
I don't love the, I don't know.
We're so bad at it.
I think
that
why I like
hinders it.
Cuphead is because I don't have to do it cooperatively.
It is cooperative.
No, but like I have my own,
You have your
my
own-
own
yeah, I know what
board
you
that
mean.
I'm focusing on. When
Jeff?
it's real time and it's like everyone's, it's the same as like Kitchen Rush.
Oh, Kitchen Rush, yeah. I like Kitchen Rush more. I think, can you play this solo? No, 2 to 5. I think I would prefer real-time games solo, honestly, because like just having to depend on other people is tough, I think.
Yeah, like I don't want to have to depend on you.
Yeah, I depend on me. So that's Skyrockets, not necessarily for us. One down, look at us go. I gotta make coffee. We are now going to be playing
There's a blue one on it.
Yeah, that means we need to review. And guess what? I'll take it off preemptively because that's what we're doing. We're gonna play Alpujarras, not Jarras, which is how we've been saying it. This is a Dr. Finn game, designed by Steve Finn, and this was sent to us by Flat River Group, so shout out to them. And this game, Jeff, let me shove that over by you somewhere. This is a relatively straightforward game. So basically what Jeff and I are gonna be doing is we are gonna be moving along this top track. Whoever is furthest behind gets to move, kind of like patchwork, etc. So you are just going to take your mule, I'm blue, Jeff is red, and then there's a third dummy player basically. And you can choose to put it wherever you want. Just keeping in mind, of course, once you get to the end, the game is over, right?
Oh, okay, so we're only going around once.
You only go around once, correct. So you'll put your mule down and then you will do the corresponding actions. These ones here with the little plus dudes are add a farmer. All of these different color fields are the farm fields. So you would add a farmer to a farm field, okay? Then you're going to take fruit from the board from that field. So I'm here, there's 2 kinds of fruits here. Well, maybe I'll take an apple.
There's grapes.
Well, there you go. There is a little farm dude with an arrow. That means move a farmer. There is place a channel, also known as irrigation.
Yep.
Whatever you cover up, you get.
Yep.
When you place this, you choose
A new fruit.
a new fruit.
I get it.
Yeah. There's goals. Okay, these are the goals. We have 4 that are out. The market action corresponds to the market cards. The white areas are a town.
Yep.
So anytime we place a worker, it has to be standing up. When it goes into a town, it's laying down and we no longer have access to that worker.
Yep.
And then we will deliver fruit. Harvest, earn primary fruit in farmlands where you have the most farmers. And whoever has the most money wins at the end of the game. And these all have money on them, on the backs, okay?
What's new, pussycat?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm gonna go in here and I'll sell my 3 bapples for this. I'll get $1. And then this will go like this. And then I will do one of those cards, 2 grapes and a lemon. Don't mind if I do.
And then I get $2.
Sheesh. Irrigation. Annoying.
$1, please.
I don't know if that gives you anything at the end of the game, but it might.
If you go here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And do grape.
4 grapes.
It costs 4 grapes?
Mm-hmm.
I've not been doing that the whole time. I've just been paying 1.
Oh. Now well.
Well, that makes more sense because, like, man, this is easy.
Yeah.
That makes way more sense. 45.
52.
Did it.
Even with your sneaky mob business going on. Okay, so that is Alpujarras. What do you think?
I don't know. I think not great at 2-player.
Yeah.
I think he'd be better at higher player counts. It does seem like I almost wish these didn't come up as often. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, when I mean these, I found like there were too many because it's basically 4 actions and then another one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and it's just kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I
didn't feel like I was able to build up enough.
I often find that if a dummy player or an automa or whatever you call it, AI player needs to be added in a 2-player game, it will affect it will impact how much I enjoy it a lot of times. I like it though. I think it's a cool puzzle, but there's so many spaces. I never felt that I couldn't do what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I've never felt impeded by anything either.
No. Now, we could have played something wrong, totally possible, but I don't think that we did. But who knows?
Yeah. I mean, it's light, breezy.
I think I would feel differently
and
with
just
more
caveat
players.
all of this, these are our first plays.
Obviously, this is like a first impressions video. So, because we're just learning and then playing and then seeing how we feel. But that is our second game. I do like the fruit tokens though. So, yeah.
The green grapes made me want a green.
Those are apples.
Granny Smith, that's what I meant. Green apple.
The green grapes made me want a Granny Smith. Oh my god, I almost fell. All right, next up we have Things in Rings from All Play, which was sent to us for review from All Play, so shout out to them. You'll notice, Jeff, it's got like Dr. Seuss artwork and stuff. Okay, so let me explain the game to you. One person is the knower, and the other people, or person in my case, is the, well, guesser, but that's not what it's called. They have a special name, a finder, okay? So I have set it up for a cooperative game, and I figured you could be the knower, and I'll be the finder. So how the game works is that there are 3 rings. There is a red ring about context, blue about attribute, and yellow about word. So we are going to decide if we want to play easy, medium, or hard, and then Jeff is going to take the corresponding kind of like a clue things. So as an example, one of them for the word might say has 1 syllable, okay? Attribute might be like it's, I don't know, cold or something. And context is about the position or use of the object in society. Jeff is going to choose 3 things from his hand of things, and you will be placing them out correctly into the rings, which is going to help me identify like where I should be placing my cards. So you're going to grab the clues or whatever, and okay, we're going for medium, and let's just say that you have something in your hand, and this is one word syllable, and you have something in your hand that's like maybe it's hat. You could place a hat here because that's correct. Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Off these cards?
Yes. And then you'll be placing the cards from your hand. So you're gonna place out 3. Now keeping in mind, of course, if it only fits in the context, it only goes here, but if it fits context and attribute, you put it in the center, or between these 2. If it fits all 3, it goes in the center. Then I'm gonna place out one from my hand, and you're gonna tell me whether or not it's correct. If it is correct, I get to go again. Actually, we're playing co-op, so you'll get to place out a card. If it isn't correct, you'll move it to the correct spot, and then I'll draw a new card. What we're trying to do is I'm trying to empty my hand of 5 cards, and we're trying to do that before Jeff has to empty his hand of 10. Okay, so you have to place out 3 cards.
And these are telling me which color they apply to?
Yep. This game is all the rage right now, you know. Everybody's loving it. So the first card Jeff put is easel in context. And we've never played this before, so I don't have any context on what could be on those cards, the rule cards, other than the one example that I watched a video of. Oh, there's also a none. So if it fits none, you could put it outside of the ring. Ambulance. 3 syllables. I don't know if that means anything. Cart. All right, attribute, about the physical properties. Okay. So now I will place something out. And I am going to place out armchair. So Jeff has to tell me if what I've done has followed the rules of yellow.
Yes.
Perfect, then I get to go. Oh no, now you go, you get to place another card. And remember, it can be none and it can be multiple things. Oh, okay, so Jeff put out briefcase and easel. I'm going to put vase.
There's some like interpretation that needs to happen here. Okay.
That's fine.
Oh, wait. This should be here.
Okay.
Does that matter right now?
Don't think so. I don't think so. Whatever. We're just playing. I think I know what that one is. I think I know. I don't know. I think I know. I don't know. All right. So Jeff put down ladder and attribute. I'm going to put goggles. Okay. So now you put goggles where it would actually belong. And I have to draw a new card. Ew. Oh. I really don't know what the word one is then. Okay, he put down coffin in context.
I mean, I'm going to be limited by the cards in my hand too.
But remember, if it's none, it can also be none. I'll put blood in context. Okay, so where would blood go? None. Okay, no blood, no seed, no life. Okay, well, I'm going to put shark in none.
I think that's okay.
So I have 2 cards left. How many cards do you have left? 3. Ooh. Hose. Hoser. Okay, I know what this is, I think. But this, the word, I don't know. But I'm gonna put my last card, which is candy. Okay, so where would candy go?
Probably none.
Okay, carpet. I think that we lost because of it, but I had anvil, which I was gonna put here.
Yeah, that'd be a good spot.
Okay,
It'd probably be here though, maybe.
Okay, so now tell me what the rules were.
All right, do you want to guess?
Yeah, I thought maybe context was you can hold things in it. Oh.
Usually only owned by rich people.
Vampires.
Well, coffins are expensive.
Yes.
Briefcases, I would assume you'd only see business
yeah.
people, and then vase,
Got it.
pottery stuff.
I honestly has plastic.
Often makes a sound. So cart, squeaky wheel, ladder when you open it, blocks when they fall, hose when you turn it on.
Yeah, and then anvil when you smack it. That one I initially thought, so here were my two thoughts.
That's probably the hardest one.
My first thought was like, oh, it starts with a vowel because it was like A-A-E, and then you put goggles, and I was like, maybe it's like starts with a first letter that's in the first half of the alphabet.
So you're close. You're on the right track. First letter is repeated within the word.
Ah.
So that's why I switched easel over.
Got it. I want to play as the other side.
Yeah, now that that's good. That's a good game.
I think this game, once again, like we're playing a lot of games, it's like, oh, if you played it with more players, do you know what I mean?
I came around on that once I figured it out.
We'll use totally new cards. My clue in context was game. In attribute, it was battery. And in word, it was skunk.
Magnet is all three?
There is going to be, there's always going to be some interpretation. But it's like when you know, you'd be like,
Like, I literally am just guessing. I have no idea.
We probably should have started with easy.
Probably. What do a skunk and a yacht have in common?
Well, it's the word, right?
Oh, right.
Right. They are delicious. The crunch on these is probably...
Yeah.
It's like a little puzzle.
Okay, just let me assess the words.
Go for it.
What? How the hell does a pacifier, battery, and stoplight have the same attribute?
The attribute is a little bit like iffy to me because the way that I'm interpreting it is probably not.
I also have no idea what this is. What?
Actually, let me put it here. I think. This is really messing with me. Okay. Do you have any guesses?
I think this one is like something to do with the vowels, like has less than 3 vowels or something.
Ends with a consonant or a Y.
Okay. So yeah.
Which is why so many of them were up there. What about red?
I have no context. Like entertainment. I don't know.
Makes people happy.
Yeah.
Like how, like, I don't know everybody. Games make me happy. Sofas make me happy.
Attribute, I think, is like something to do with like inserting.
No. Usually round or curved.
Okay, yeah.
And so this is where I was like, well, technically a sofa has curves because it's usually got rounded arms and purses are usually curved.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Like, do you know what I mean? It was
there's like square purses and
exactly. And then you put jacket, and I was like, jacket. Like our shoulders are curved, the sleeves are round. Yeah. Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. That's good. I like that.
That's things and rings. This would be a great party game. I would love to play this with more players. So when you play with more players, you can between 2 and 4 play it co-op, but it's typically played competitively. But
watch this.
Watch this.
Juno. You wanna go for walkies?
Do walkies? She comes.
Juno, go for walkies? She gonna go for a walkie?
Hell yeah, I wanna go for some walkies.
Yeah?
Heck yeah. That means we're taking a break to take Juno for a walkie. Because she needs it.
Let's go get ready. Whoa!
Good low one. Oh, we didn't give it a review. We'll have to wait till Jack comes back. The whole point of this video, we didn't review it. The whole point of this video is that we can...
Oh, do you want to sit down and do it?
Yeah, you could just hold this. We're doing a Reviewapalooza. We just finished the game and we were like, that's good. So, what did we think of Things and Rings?
Yeah, I liked it.
I like it a lot.
At first I was like those word games always confuse the heck out of me. Because I'm like, I don't understand how to... They always make you feel dumb.
Right.
But I came around on that one.
This one it's hard, like, I think everybody's gonna feel dumb because nobody has any information.
It's challenging.
And so we played it on medium difficulty both times, and like, everything's up for interpretation. Like, makes people happy.
Yeah, my one concern with the game is I could see some people, yum yuckers, that would play it and be like, how could you think a jacket was, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And those are the people that make me not want to play these games.
Totally. Yeah, you just have to play with a fun group.
It's the same concept for me as when I play code names, and someone's like,
"How would you think
you're an idiot?" I'm like, "That's." Yeah. I hate it. I hate being made to feel dumb.
Yeah.
So I would worry about that in this game. I would only want to play it with people that I know aren't going to be like
that. This would be a great party game. It plays 2 to 6. You could play it competitive or co-op. I really like it, and it's like very Dr. Seuss.
I like the art,
esque. That's obviously what they're going for. I don't know if the artist is a Dr. Seuss artist. Art by Snow Conrad, so maybe. But super fun.
Do you know?
I'll definitely play it again.
Do you know?
Means?
You can go for walkies.
What do you think about things in rings? Is walkies the number one thing in your ring?
You go for walkies? You go for walkies?
Walkies above everything? Do you want a hat?
No.
To yourself. You're going to look really stupid, though. Am I wearing it right, do you think?
You're supposed to wear it the other way.
This way?
Yep.
I feel like I'm in Stranger Things. All right, Jeff. Welcome to Donut Shop. Welcome to Donut Shop.
I nodded.
You say thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Next up, we have Donut Shop, sent to us from 25th Century Games. And we do have the deluxe edition, which comes with these very cool hats, which Jeff apparently refuses to wear because he's too cool
we
for school.
We both don't need to wear that hat. You have it on.
It comes with 4.
People can see that you're wearing it.
I'll take you to the donut shop. Okay, so this game is a tile placement order fulfillment game. Very simple stuff going on here, Jeffrey, okay? So, there's a cat underneath me. On your turn, we start with 1 donut tile, 1 order card, and 1 donut box, okay? On your turn, you must place your donut tile. And I'll just show you mine, it doesn't really matter. You need to place it so that it completely covers an edge of another one, AKA you can't go diagonal, you can't overlap, you can't do weird things with it. How about that? Nope, can't do it. Types of donuts matching doesn't matter. But it does for your score. So once you place it, you are then going to score. You're gonna pick 1 type of donut from your tile and then you're gonna score as many of that donut that are orthogonally adjacent, okay? So if I did blue, I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, and you get 5 cents for each of those. If a donut has sprinkles, so as an example, this one, so if I were to place it here, and I wanted to do the crullers, well, that would still count, okay?
What's the sprinkles do?
So the sprinkles are important for the order cards. So you see here, this donut wants a vanilla dip, right? So if you are able to fulfill an order.
That donut wants a vanilla dip?
This person, vanilla dip, okay? If I had 4 vanilla dips that I could cover with a box, then that would be fulfilling the order. Got it? If you can grab 1 with sprinkles in that box, you'll get an extra 10 cents, okay? So let's say you had multiple order cards in your hand, and so this is a good example. So I have blue and vanilla dip, and if I covered this, because I have both of them, and I would get rid of these order cards, and I would collect my 20 cents, and then no sprinkles, so nothing additional. Some of the cards will have coffee. If, let's just say both of these had coffee, if you fulfill an order with cards that have coffee, if you have 2, it's so much, 3, so much, whatever, you'll get extra money, okay? And also you have access to all of these, so if you're just like, wow, I can do this whole box, then you could get this and make 60 cents, okay? Once you've done all of that, then you can either take a face-up donut tile and a hidden order card, or a face-down donut tile and an open face order card. Everything's hidden, but Jeff saw my tile, so. Ooh, big box.
So blue, white, cruller, and chocolate.
Holy, any Sprinkies?
No. But I do have
2 coffee, so an extra 15 cents. So you'll get 45 plus 15. What's that? What is that? 100?
60.
60. Ignore me.
Math.
Not my strong suit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. $60, please.
Do you have a 40?
No. 30.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Dash for cash.
Yeah, just like running a real donut shop. That's what I imagine it to be.
Everyone that owns a donut shop is rich.
Flush. Tim Hortons is.
That's true.
Now watch this, Jeff. Okay, so just know I'm gonna put that there.
Yeah.
I just want to see if I get any Sprinkies.
These are cheap donuts, can I just add?
Right?
How are they making money? For 45
We're like,
cents.
we're rich. This is $1. It's not that rich.
Yeah, established 1939.
Oh, so back in the day then,
yeah.
We'd be rich.
This is a 40s donut shop.
I'll take this and this.
Okay, so no lemon.
You were looking for lemon, you little sneak.
I have like $20.
You really
At least.
fudged up.
I have no idea.
Me either.
Who's
Just have so much money.
doing good here?
$8.10.
$9.20.
Ah. Okay, that's Donut Shop. What do we think?
Yeah, I like that.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, yeah, it's fun.
It's super fun. I think I would be really curious to see what this would play like with more players.
Gateway game.
I really like it. I love donuts. I didn't realize how lucrative could have been.
I find I'm picking nits. I find the currency thing a bit weird.
Well, that's 5 cents.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It makes sense with the theme because it's established 1939.
Right.
But I just felt like the whole time I was exchanging currencies.
Yeah, because we know nowadays one donut is like $5.
$100, not $1.
Yeah, I guess you could look at it that way. You could say it's $5, $10, but it does say cents, I guess.
I guess it's not really you're just scoring a bunch of points, so it's...
I think it's really interesting because you never know how things are going to play out, and then you have to try and build the orders.
I just want to know.
What?
We had it. The currency is nice. We had tens and fives in one. We had the hundreds in their own, and 25s and 50s, and Jamie just dumped everything in one.
Dump it is what I say. I like this game.
I like the aesthetic.
I really like
the old-timey donut shop.
And where you put the order cards, it's a napkin holder.
Yeah.
And then it has the little donut
display
window. The artwork is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just donuts. Donuts are my favorite food. So am I biased?
They're not your favorite food.
They are.
They're not.
They are.
No, they're not, Jamie.
Yes, they are too.
Jamie, you could have one food the rest of your life on a desert island. You're picking donuts. No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Next up, we have Tangram City from Capstone Games, which was very kindly sent to us from Capstone Games. So thank you to who, Jeff?
Capstone.
Correct.
Games.
I accidentally kept calling them at Canada Plays Claystone Games.
Why that's funny is because Clay owns Capstone.
Ilya was like, Jamie, I don't know why I keep doing it. Anyways, I have played this game, Jeff has not. I already know I love this game. It's a tile placement game. And we each have the same tiles. Each tile is double-sided, okay? So what we're gonna be doing, it plays over 6 rounds. We are going to be flipping out 4 cards. Those cards are gonna show us what tile we need to place, okay? We'll start with this one, and then we'll go to the one in the middle, then we'll flip mine, then we'll flip yours. And then you can place them anywhere. You don't have to place them adjacent, whatever. But at the end of the round, what we're going to be scoring is our largest rectangle, okay? Doesn't matter if it's black or green for this. Then what you're gonna do is look at your completed squares. You're gonna need to try and balance between your city and your park spaces. So here I have 1, 2, 3 green. So I put the green there, and I have 1, 2, 3 black. Perfect. At the end of the game, you're gonna score bonus points. For the smaller the gap is, the better it is, okay? Also, at the end of every round, we'll place out one fountain, and fountains will complete a square, and you can consider it to be whatever you would like. That's the game. Make sense?
Yep.
All right, so we will be starting
What's
with this. Oh, that's your card. So it basically gives you information that I don't have and vice versa. So we're placing this one out first. And you can place it. It can be very disorienting because their orientation is different on each side, if that makes sense.
Man, it kind of breaks my brain a
Yeah,
little bit.
how they're not the same on each side.
Yeah.
And the triangles, like how they line up, it is a little bit brain melty. I like it, but not a lot. I don't like it. And that's Tangram City. Does your brain hurt?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
It's good, but I'll never win that game. My brain doesn't.
I wonder if you could play it solo. This is like the kind of game that makes my brain happy. I love this game. Like I said, this is like my 4th time playing it though. So it could also be one of the reasons why I did a lot better, because I knew kind of how it was going to play out.
Yeah, I want to play again because my strategy would change completely.
Yeah.
Because I'm like it's like patchwork.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like if I don't leave big areas open, then later on, like there was basically 3 tiles I couldn't even come close to placing.
A lot of the big ones came out later in the game. And it really is like, it is trippy that it's not completely like
the same.
It's not the same. Like it's the same, but it's not the same. And I don't know how to explain that without.
Well, it's just
like,
the orientation changes.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
So it's like, oh, I could place the park like this, but if I flip it.
You would think you could
the
place it in the
opposite.
same spot just with the park side up, but you can't.
No, it's like a mirror image on the other side.
Yeah.
Anyways, I love this game. I'm a big fan.
Tile placers aren't. I mean, there's only a select few that I really like. I do enjoy this one though.
It plays so snappy.
Very quick. And if you like I was taking a little bit of time because I didn't really know what I was doing. And the balancing things, like I was trying to like do the math in my head. I'm like, okay, well I placed like 3 dark tiles this time, so I have to try and place at least 3 green next time.
Yeah.
But like, you can't keep track of it.
Yeah. I think that's the best I've ever done.
I think my gap was 4.
Yeah. And I had 0. I perfectly balanced it, which I didn't think I was gonna do.
That's crazy.
That's Tangram City. All right, we are back and we are going to be playing Quicksand, which is from Horrible Guild. And this was sent to us from Horrible Guild through Flat River Group, I believe. It is another real-time game, so we'll see how that goes. More sand timers. Okay, so basically, the goal is that we are trying to get all 3 of our sand timers into the danger zone. We will lose. So we will lose if any of the sand timers run out of time in the danger zone. If a sand timer runs out of time, it gets placed out here, then it needs to be flipped. And if it runs out of time again while it's still out here, we will lose. So how it's gonna work is there are cards that either have symbols or colors, and then there is also one wild card. So we're gonna be going back and forth. We will play a card that corresponds with one of the sand timer's position. So
Current position.
So let's say I had a gray card. You flip the timer and you move it 1 space.
Yep.
You're only ever gonna be moving 1 space. If it's wild, you can move any timer. So I wouldn't be able to move this timer.
Yep.
Right, because it's blocked, but you would still flip it.
Yeah.
Even if you can't move it. Wild lets you bring 1 back in if it got kicked out.
What does a wild look like?
It looks like a sand timer.
Okay.
That's the game. Okay?
Got it.
Simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So
Are we allowed to communicate?
yes, these 2 in the back are slower than the one in the front. Just so you know. What? Jeff laughs at me because I always snap my clothes.
Always. All day, every day, she's snapping.
If I can snap it, I'll snap it.
How high up is your... Why is it so high?
I don't know, sucking it all in. We just need to get that one across, and I mean, that was way easier than Skyrockets. For some reason, the audio cut out for our review stuff. So Quicksand, we like for a real-time game.
Yep, it's a chill real-time game, good for people that maybe don't love real-time game, but like love the idea of real-time game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of chill. I think it'd be good, I think it'd be a good little like party game if you had like 4 people around table.
Yeah, great intro to real time. Great if you have kids, it's for 8 and up.
Yep.
And it plays super quick, and there's different variants, so there is more difficult variants in it where you have like quicker sand timers. I don't know, the setup's different. But overall, I think like for a real time game, I enjoyed it more than Skyrockets. But to be fair, Skyrockets was just a little too stressful. Next up, we have Kittin, and this was sent to us from Alpujarras, who are the makers of the wonderful Tinder blocks, which we all know and love. So this is kind of the same-ish idea, but we're competing against each other to be the first one to stack 3 of these first. Does that make sense? So basically, we're gonna flip over a card. It's gonna have kitten configuration. You'll grab those kittens from the middle and build this, and you're trying to be the first one to do it. Everything has to be oriented properly, and you can't knock it over or anything like that.
I can't knock yours over?
You can't knock anybody's over, Jeff. Done.
I'm checking.
Oh no, I fudged up. I fudged up. Done!
Oh, I don't know. Who was first? Rock, paper, scissors on that one.
Shit. Don't! Done! We also played Kittin, which you would have seen and missed our intro, but basically it was the first player to get 3 kitten cards built. Good. Chaos, amazing, fun.
Also a great party game. Like,
yes.
We're not drinkers, but no. I could see like if you had 6 people around and you were having some drinks and you pulled this bad boy out, people would have a blast with it.
3 to 15 minutes, ages 6 and up, 2 to 8 players.
Yeah.
So much fun. This is from Alley Cat Games. They also do Tinder blocks. If you haven't tried that, you definitely should try Tinder blocks also.
I think there's a place for both in the collection.
Excellent little game. The next game up is called Monstrolicious, and this is from Repo Production. This is Richard Garfield game, who is the creator of Magic the Gathering. 2-player only, kind of lane battler kind of ish game. Basically, we are monsters competing for different desserts. They're tiles.
These are nice.
Yes, so very straightforward. What? On your turn, all you're gonna do is you're going to look at your top tile.
Bonkers. Does yours have that?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're like textured.
That's some quality.
Right? You're gonna look at your top tile, and then you are secretly going to decide which dessert you put it in front. Now, if I put it here, that's all that I would do, but if Jeff had one here, then we would have to battle.
Yep.
So you would have to reveal, if I'm battling you, you would reveal, and then I would have to tell you what mine is. Don't have to reveal it, but I have to tell you. And you can't lie. So I don't, so you know that I can't lie, but I know what my number is, so I'd be like, okay, well, you beat me. So I'm gone. Because you don't want to reveal in case you win. But if I won, I'd be like, I beat you, yours would be gone. So
yeah, I got you.
Got it?
Yeah.
And
But you would be able to deduce that might be above a certain threshold.
Exactly. So we each also have 1 trap card.
Yeah.
So if you are here and I reveal my trap, I blow you up and I win. If we both have a trap, nobody wins. If I reveal, or if you have a trap and reveal, then you blow me up, basically. There's a few special spots. So the donuts, which are here, let you flip over one of an opponent's tiles. Okay, so if you control the donuts, you could do that. So the lollipop, which is right here, while you control the lollipop, you win all ties. If you control the donuts, flip an opposing tile of your choice, and that happens on your turn.
Yep.
These two, at the end of the game, if you control both of those, you gain an extra 3 points.
Total.
The game ends once all tiles have been played. Reveal all the tiles on the buffet and discard the trap still in play. The monsters can finally devour the desserts. Determine score by adding the star points. Whoever has the most points wins.
Cool.
That's the game.
I beat you.
I'll fight you. Reveal. All right. Cool.
That's really powerful.
Yeah. Like, what are the chances? They're so freaking cute.
I beat you. You might have done all right.
I have 31.
Yeah, I have 25. That's a good game.
Yeah, that's a
like
really
that.
good game. Super quick, 2-player, small box game. I mean, it's Richard Garfield.
I was a bit concerned because, like, I feel like there's so many lame battler duelers now. This one was, it plays like, it's like playing War.
Yeah, it is like playing War.
But more strategic and a little bit funner and quicker.
That's such a good comparison.
Like the card game War.
Yeah, because like Jeff was controlling, did you have 3 on that donut?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I just wanted to take control of it and I thought you were gonna come right back for it.
What a great little game.
That was
Really
shocker of the day so far, I think.
Yeah, it also comes with a recipe for Monstrolicious pancakes.
Nice.
I freaking love pancakes. The sink exploded on me. If you're wondering, why is Jamie's sweater all wet? Oh, I'm so white. I like make the whole video glow. Anyways, it's the next day. It got too dark to film last night and I didn't want to carry the lights upstairs. So Jeff's making bacon, which makes me think about something. The World Series of Board Gaming. And I'll tell you why it makes me think about it. Because when you play in the World Series of Board Gaming, you get that bacon.
Yep.
Right? This video.
You're playing to get the bacon, yeah.
Exactly. This video is very kindly sponsored by the World Series of Board Gaming, and if you don't know what that is, it is a gaming tournament, almost like a mini convention-esque thing that happens in September in Las Vegas, which is where a lot of people go to get that bacon. Actually,
they hope to get the bacon, but they don't get the bacon.
Lose their bacon in Las Vegas, but you won't at the World Series of Board Gaming. So all that you need to do is go and sign up and play all of the games. You have a chance to win.
Bacon.
Yeah, like $200,000 worth of bacon in prizes. And there's also a ring. You could play in so many different game tournaments, or if you're like us, and you're not that great at games, you just go for fun.
Yep.
You go to have a good time, but the games that you can compete in, it's like Wingspan, Terraforming Mars, Great Western Trail. If you are interested in attending the World Series of Board Gaming, we are going to put all of the information that you need down below. We also do have a code where you can get some money off of your tickets. So you know what? Go on a little vacation.
So even more bacon.
Even more bacon in your pockets.
Yeah.
For Vegas.
Pocket bacon.
Pocket bacon. Jeff is making turkey bacon.
Correct.
It's a leaner bacon.
Not pocket bacon.
No.
It's a little fattier.
He might put it in his pocket. I really don't know what he's going to do with it.
Maybe.
Only time will tell. But that is the World Series of Board Gaming, so shout out to them for sponsoring this video, and definitely make sure that you check it out. Links in the description below.
Speaking of which.
I'm sorry that my sweater's wet. The sink, literally, I had it turned on because Jeff had the water turned off. Was that yesterday?
No.
Well, he had the water turned off at some point, and he turned it back on. Anyways, and he thinks that that's why it exploded. But that was days ago. So it just exploded on me. I was gonna go brush my teeth, and then I turned it on, and it went, and it's all up my sleeve. It's all over my sweater. So.
I think you're just fine.
Good thing I'm not made of sugar. That's all I have
Just
to
a little
say.
bit of water.
I could melt. All right, Jeff, this is, oh, and people, we are playing Line It. This is from Gigamech, which was sent to us by Hachette, so shout out to them. This is a simple card game where we are building out lines, either ascending or descending. And then you can also place bets if you get a bet card, okay?
You didn't say.
Welcome to
Thank you.
Line It. You're welcome. Okay, so basically this is the market. We have a market in front of us. There's also going to be jackpots, just like in Vegas, where you can go to the World Series board gaming. There's going to be jackpot piles that we could potentially win, but there's nothing out yet. We're going to be taking turns playing, starting with the player with the first player token. That'll be me. On your turn, you must take a card from the market.
No.
Okay? You may also play a card from your hand into a line or complete a line, which I will explain. You may either add it to your line immediately or directly into your hand, but you can only have a maximum of 2 cards in your hand at a time, okay? Important, if you cannot play the card you took from the market or add it to your hand, you must complete your line. Complete a line is you can complete your line at any point during your turn. If you have a bet card, so the bet cards are black and it'll say like +3, +4, plus whatever. That is basically a card that you're gonna play out in your line and you're saying, I bet that I can get this many more cards before I complete my line. So if you had like 4 cards and you put a bet 3, you're saying that I'm gonna put 3 more cards in and then complete my line. Basically, when you start a line, so let's say we started with this 77, you need to decide, is it going to be ascending or descending? There's only 1 of each card, okay? 1 of each number.
Up to 100?
I believe it's up to, I don't know if it's actually, it must be because there's 90s, yeah.
99, I'm assuming.
Probably.
Based off characters.
And then basically the placement rules is the card just has to be, if you're going ascending, it has to be higher. If you're descending, it has to be lower, okay? Then discard 3 cards from your line, add the remaining to your scoring stack face down. So the longer the line, the more points you're gonna score. When you add a 3rd card of a color, you win the jackpot and put it into your scoring pile.
Got it.
So if you place your 3rd red, no, to your scoring pile. So like there's gonna be a pile here and you'll just take it and you can only do that 1 per color. I will take this 79. Now you.
That's the one I wanted.
Of course.
So here's an interesting play.
Yeah.
I can take the 77 and really screw Jamie.
Oh,
and
79's a high
myself.
card. Okay. All right, lucrative, lucrative.
Does first player change?
Yes.
Who shuffled these?
I did.
Should we restart and shuffle them?
Just reshuffle these. I'm bad at shuffling, but look how many cards there are. Who's good at shuffling that many cards? Do you know what we should invest in?
You have tiny little hearts. Hands. That was hands and cards in one word.
These? My little hearts? We should invest in a card shuffler.
Do we really need a card shuffler?
I think we do, honestly.
You do.
Yeah. Yeah, I
mean,
do.
If you want to get a card shuffler, get a card shuffler.
Because the risk is, like, what if it's all like 80s that show up?
Risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit. Now we're gonna have to.
When does game end? So I can commit to descending. It's just I'd have to then be 31 below.
Yeah. Or whatever you've got.
That's spicy.
It's a good game. We love a good card game, honestly. Like, what's not to like about a card game? Uh-oh, you're first.
Oh.
What? Excuse, you have 1 higher than me. Yours is only 1 higher, Jeff.
Wow.
So now I'm first. +3. I'm gonna take it.
Are you gonna play it?
Yep. Ooh, if I could play another yellow or red, I'll get a jackpot. just like being in Vegas at the World Series of Board Gaming.
I hope you got one lower in your hand.
I do.
Is that what came up?
Yeah.
Shut up. What was this one? Oh my god.
Come off it.
That's a spite. Shoot, I will play.
You already said you just stuck with
Shoot.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get a little bit
Maybe.
crazy. Look, I'm putting a +5 here.
Oh, good luck with that.
I have to, oh, I got blue, Jeff. And
That was a big jackpot.
that's a big jackpot. I have to still take a card.
Go for it, man.
I don't know, that might be a bad idea.
Do it. I want you to do it.
Do you think?
Yeah, I want you to do it because I want you to lose.
I mean, I'll do it. I don't care. That's a big stack.
It's a lucrative.
That's a meaty stack right there.
I'm just saying, man, that was bold. It's a bold decision.
I regret it immediately.
There's only...
Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Why did you tell me to do that, you
Why is
frigger? Ugh, idiot.
Listen, I specifically grabbed the stack and said, that's bold. 36.
28. If I could have got that, I would have
Good
won.
game.
I really like this game.
Yeah, it's a good game. That would be really good at higher player count.
This would be great at higher player counts. This is a game you could play with literally anyone. Like your mom could easily play this.
This would be a good gap to bridge with like parents that are used to playing like, you know,
Gin
like
rummy,
bridge and
crib.
rummy and crib. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Simple card game.
excellent. I would definitely bring this to like conventions and stuff.
Good cottage game.
Great cottage game, and honestly, I think it played really good at 2. Like I
Yeah.
had no issues with it.
I think it would be better at higher player count.
Sure.
Just because there's way
It'd
more
be so much quicker.
way more meanness. It can be really mean. Like
Yeah, 'cause
you can see what people need and be like, oh, I'm gonna take that.
The market is 2. It's player count +2, so it would go
Yeah.
really quickly. It plays up to 5 players. 5-player games would be so
the
quick.
timing on it? 20 minutes.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
that's totally fair. Yeah, line it. Excellent. Loved it. All right, up next we are going to play Courtisans, and this is from Pandasaurus Games, who sent us this game for review. This game is available, I believe, on BGA right now.
I think it is too.
I think it is. Anyways, basically this game is very similar to Biblios, if you've ever played that game. So we have 3 cards in our hands, and then, oh, wow, these are really, really pretty. And then there's also a deck of cards. On your turn, you must place all 3 cards in your hand. 1 will go into your scoring pile, 1 into the other players, and the other one is going to go into the Queen's Court in the corresponding color. If you put
Hate that.
Yeah.
It's really buggy.
I really wish that this was a cardboard board.
I know that
This is becoming a thing now that I
know.
don't like the cloth.
I like it. I like the cloth.
We need
but
to iron it or
never,
something.
yeah, like I don't want to have to iron my game
Board game?
products.
Not so much. Anyways, the one that you place into the Queen's Court, if you place it above, then that type of character is in the Queen's favor. If they are below, then they are not. At the end of the game, we are going to be scoring what's in front of us based on what is in the Queen's board. So if the majority, let's just use this red character. If the majority of red is up top versus what's on bottom, they're in the favor, and then you get to score points for those. If the majority is in the bottom versus what's on the top, it's a negative points.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, there are a few special characters. The first is a noble. So it's got a little crown symbol.
Yep.
There are 4 per family. At the end of the game, each noble counts as 2 cards.
Yep.
Okay? There's a spy. There's 2 per family, which is colors. Spies are always played face down instead of face up. Assassins. Whenever you place an assassin in an area, you may eliminate one other courtier card in that area. Last but not least, there are guards. Guards can never be eliminated by assassins. Once played, they cannot be removed.
Card cards.
Card guards, exactly. Oh, we each have 2 secret missions that we're trying, they'll score us extra points, just don't show the other player. Close your eyes, I want to show the people my cards. There, aren't they pretty? Okay, now, Jeff, show your eyes again. I will...
Jamie.
What?
Can I shuffle and draw again?
Sure. I'm still going. I will take this one. Hey, Mr. Scott, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Make a dream?
He could have just done this over the phone, you know?
Oh, no, those are your cards.
Yeah. Yeah. Get out with your sass.
Shut up.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth. Good Lord.
You got a lot of colors there, bucko.
I do. I'm like obsessed with these cards. They're so pretty. That's it. All right, now we score.
You have to do the spies, I think, first.
That's right, Jeff. All right, so this is pretty much everybody's esteemed except for green, so thanks for that. Calculate each player's score. Each courtier in an esteemed family is worth 1 point, whereas courtiers in fallen from grace family will lose you 1 point. Families that stayed neutral have no effect. Do not forget, nobles are ×2.
So everything's scoring but green.
The
Negative.
green negative. Yeah, no kidding. I had 19.
22.
Yeah, these greens really screwed me.
I needed green to be on this side, and I needed 2 assassins.
I needed 4 guards, which I got, and I needed yellow to be on this side. But you kept putting yellow stuff up there. I really liked it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's a quick little...
Faster Biblios.
Yeah.
And less, not that Biblios is complicated, but it's
No.
less complex.
Biblios
A little bit more open information than Biblios too.
Yes, and Biblios also has like the second round
Yeah.
that happens.
That's what I mean. I think the complexity comes in with Biblios in that,
and
like,
this
second round.
is friggin' beautiful. So you could try to... I don't like the cloth.
I don't get why that has to be a thing.
It didn't have to be a thing. I don't know. But the art and the cards are A+. And you add more cards in for more players, just so everybody knows. Okay, so last game we're gonna play, and then we have 3 other games that we've played recently that we need to review that we're also gonna include. This is Binho. Binho was sent to us from the makers of Binho, so big shout out to them. But this is a dexterity flicking soccer game. We have the turf board, but there's a ton of different ones
You can make your
that
own.
you can get.
You can get custom made ones.
You can get them custom made. Jeff and I, obviously this is not the first time we played this. We are currently obsessed with this game.
I've only lost 1 time.
Jeff's only lost 1 time.
So just quickly, it's 1st to 7. The only, I mean, you can, there's like yellow cards and stuff you can use. We haven't played with any of that stuff.
And it comes with little marbles.
But basically we just play, we flick until someone gets to 7.
Oh, you put the other marble in there.
Yeah.
I usually just hold it. So you start here.
Jamie has a tendency to flick it off too.
Yeah, so just a warning. I do that
probably
a
gonna
lot.
hit me in the teeth or something. Also, this is a weird angle, man. I don't know.
This is how I play.
If I lose, it's because of the position I'm sitting.
I always play off to the side.
Go first, or do you want me to go first?
Too late. I already went.
Oh.
Oh.
See, I don't like this. This would be a goal for me normally. Oh, yeah! Jamie scored on herself.
Dang it!
1 zip, boyo. See, I'm gonna have to use my left hand. Can I sit on that side?
No. Jeff, all I hear from you is a bunch of whining, and you've already scored, so.
Thanks to you. Oh.
Yeah, I've already scored. This is what I always do. I put it.
Oh, she missed!
I can't score it from there. I always put it right in front of the net and then never actually score it.
There it is, there's the first one. I don't like that I have to use my left hand here. I don't do that very often, so whatever. Oh.
See, these are like elastic, so you can bounce it off.
Oh, the post! You almost want to... I don't know how you do this so consistently.
Me either.
You kind of want to get it close to the net so that when they flick it, it doesn't come out of their little area. Ooh, I'm going to stand up. I think I can score. Damn it.
You thought wrong.
I'm doing this.
That's fine. I don't aim, in case anybody noticed. Oh, shoot.
Oh, that's too tough of an angle. That's not, though. 2 zip?
See, right in front of the net every time. I'm not going to get that. Don't worry. Don't worry, Jeff.
Is it 2 zip?
Yeah.
Jamie, come on, man.
I don't know how I do it.
Oh, what a shot! 3 zip.
I can't. Jeff's like, why don't you aim? I'm like, it
Woo!
really doesn't.
4 zip.
Doesn't matter. I hope I get at least 1.
5 zip.
This is fun for me.
I'm actually surprised you continue to play this against me.
Sometimes I play a lot better. I don't know what the difference is. I won't get this.
Well, not aiming is...
If I aim, it doesn't go any better for me.
6 zip. Uh-oh.
Go for it.
Oh, I had that. Hey!
So,
7. Look, you scored.
I scored 2 of Jeff's points. Anyways, that's Binho. We obviously love it. We've been playing it constantly, even though I suck at it.
I love it.
I have won 1 time.
I love it so much.
There are times that I am better than others. Today was not one of those days, but sometimes I can just get it in right away.
Ours came basically put together. All I needed to do was put these on, and they just kind of go over these pegs. And there's 4 of them, or sorry, 6 of them.
Yeah, 6 of them.
Yeah.
That's Binho. We are planning on probably live streaming this at some point and just doing a couple games of it and stuff. But if for fans of like Crokinole or Flick of Faith or anything like that, I think that you would love this.
Yeah.
It is just like,
honestly too,
and
like
it's quick.
they're pricey. Not gonna deny that fact.
Yeah.
But cool gift for like soccer fans.
Yeah.
And
Good Christmas gift. Although, like, if I think about it, like, people are buying like Zombicide all in for $200. Like, this is $199.
No. Yeah. I mean,
I think that's what it is.
yeah,
Plus
like
shipping.
in terms of like, I always look at it in terms of
Return on investment.
return on investment.
Yeah.
And we've already played this for many, many hours.
Oh my God, insane.
So,
yeah. And they're usually at conventions, so you can check them out.
Man, you could do so many cool things. Like you could have like a tournament, like. Yeah. I don't know the strategy.
It's just flicking.
I'm sure there's people that are very good at Binho, and it's like they've figured
pick
out
and flick adventure.
they've figured out all the angles and stuff.
Well, yeah, that's like my strategy is I always try to hit it right there because that is like.
That's a good strategy.
Clearly, that's the only thing that has worked for me.
How's it working out for you? See, Jamie, what you need to do, can I give you some advice? Is sometimes when it's like right here, you can see the lane.
Yeah,
right?
look, watch, I can see it.
Yeah, but that's because you flick like this. Flick like this. Watch, Jamie, look. Watch this.
Watch.
See?
See? Good advice.
Get out!
Oh, see, but mine always goes right in front of the net. Good job.
Anyway, that's been. Oh!
See? My horn can pierce the sky. So we have a few more games that we've played recently that were sent to us for review. The first one is Trickdraw from Good Games Publishing. We played this one a while ago, and it's just like a simple, quick card game where it's kind of like trick taking, but it's like Western style.
All right, so yeah, in Trickdraw, basically you have 2 options on your turn. You can place a card down for a victory point, or you can play a card face up for its ability. And it's a race to 10 points. And a lot of these abilities and triggers will play off of other cards, who has like, you know, if you have cards face down in your pile, like you can like play a card to flip another card.
Yeah.
And you're just messing with each other, you're racing to 10, that's basically the game. It's very, very quick.
And it's very mean. This is definitely a mean card game.
Yep.
So if you're not into mean card games, I probably would shy away from it, but I liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
We had fun when we played it. And if you like a nice little Western game, the art's really cool, quick card game.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. This is Fisheries of Gloucester, which is a Dr. Finn game sent to us from Flat River Group. This is a 2-player only game where you are playing as essentially like different fishermen kind of thing, and you are kind of building out this grid with tiles, and there's going to be fish all throughout the sea, and you are moving along your ships trying to catch as many fish as you can, and there are different like goal cards that you're trying to get, and it's kind of like a bit of a it's almost a bit of a puzzle and a race because you're racing against each other. It was relatively quick. Well, 45 minutes. I don't think it takes 45 minutes.
No, I think we played it in like half an hour.
I think we played it, probably in half an hour. I really liked it. I thought it was like, this to me is one of those like coffee games.
Yeah.
It's not like...
It's only 2-player.
It's only 2-player. It is not a heavy game. It is not overly strenuous. It's a little bit thinky, but not so much. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, there's like tiles I can come up to like change routes, and like you can kind of follow each other and like mess with each other a little bit.
There's different kinds of fish too, and that's going to depend on like determine the type of fish that you're going to catch is going to like correspond to different goal cards and all of this stuff. But it's good. The last one, I just realized that we purchased this and it wasn't sent to us, but whatever, we'll still do it. This is Junk Drawer from 25th Century Games.
We bought this secondhand.
We did buy this secondhand from a friend, and it is a tile placement game where you're building out your
Junk drawer.
Junk drawer.
So fast. Like,
very fast.
It says 20 minutes, and I think maybe we played it in 10 to 15.
Yeah, so it's 1 to 4 players, and basically like you are taking different, it's like polyomino tiles, and you are trying to place them in different quadrants of your junk drawer, and you are trying to fit as much stuff in it as you can, basically.
Yeah, there's like goal cards that'll come up in there's a bunch of different goal cards, but basically you're trying to match those patterns. There's like this mechanism where you can only place 1 tile in each compartment on a turn. So there is like placement rules, and you can kind of get like screwed by tile draw and that sort of thing, but very, very quick tile placement game.
But I thought it was fun. It's not my favorite tile placement game, I will say, but I enjoyed it. It's a cottage game.
It's very quick, like very fast. So if you like tile placement games and want to play one very quickly, this would be a good...
Yes. It's fun, but like I said, I think I just prefer crunchier tile placement games. Okay, so that's a bunch of games that have now been knocked off of our shelf of shame and have now been knocked off of our need to review. So I'd love to know, we'd love to know, down in the description, have you played some of these games? What do you think about them?
What was your favorite? Are we allowed to say that?
Ooh, of course, it's a review. My favorite, I have a couple. I really like Things and Rings.
No, you have to pick one.
Tough. I really like Things and Rings. I'm picking a top 3.
Okay.
Things and Rings, Donut Shop, and, oh, we forgot this one. Oh, shoot. I like Kittin. I like Line It.
No.
I like Courtisans. I liked a lot of them.
Okay, we'll pick 3. That's the rule.
Okay, I'm gonna pick Things and Rings, Donut Shop, and I might pick Line It, actually.
Not Kittin.
I really like that
Not
too,
Kittin.
but you made me pick 3.
All right, I'm picking 3 as well.
Oh, right, the monster game.
Okay, I'm picking Monstrolicious.
Yeah, that was great.
Kittin.
Yep, also great.
And...
Binho's not included in this.
No.
Because we
probably Line It.
I really like Line It.
Kittin, and I forget it. Monstrolicious.
Delicious. Yeah, I think overall we had a pretty solid, I mean, real-time games are never going to be for us in the grand scheme of things, but I think if I had to pick between Skyrockets and Quicksand, I'd probably pick Quicksand. Weirdly, even though I know
Skyrockets is objectively the better game.
I think.
But
there's just more meat to Skyrockets.
Yeah, there's more game to Skyrockets than
Quicksand.
I prefer Quicksand. But it's not as Quicksand, it's just a chiller time.
It's a chiller time. Yeah. Anyways, that was REVIEWAPALOOZA. We will most likely do this again sometime later in the future when we've stacked up. We have so many review games, but this helps us get through some of those little ones. So let us know in the comments below what you think about any of those games. We'd love to know, but that's everything we have for today. Now, if you're interested in buying board games, like any of the many we played over the last day and a half. You should first start by checking your friendly local gaming store, and for us, that is
Boardroom Game Cafe.
If you like what you see,
please subscribe.
We hope to see you again soon, and now we say goodbye. Goodbye!
There it is. The likelihood I sneeze is high.
There it is.
I get it.
Can you shuffle them? Because I shuffled them.
Yeah, that was a poopy shuffle.
Sorry. It's a wizard.
And a lion?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get the reference? Peeps going to the beach.
Peeps going to the beach. Town is bumping today.
We should go hang out. We never go to the beach and hang out.
This beach? The rocky one?
Yeah. Well, there's sand.
Do you think that's where they're going?
It's definitely, they got a beach bag.
Cute.
Just creeping on our neighbors.
Creeping on our neighbors.
I don't know who they are. I'm good. Let's go. I get it.
You don't want me to finish?
I get the whole game.
I'm going to keep explaining because I don't think you really get it. A fly. Annoying. I would have some chippies.
You want the dill pickle or your toss to tots?
Dill pickle.
These might be one of the best chips.
Spicy dill pickle.
Can you jump up? Is it too high?
Do you know, it's not too high. She's definitely taken things off of this table before. Post Mona Lisa.
Post Malone at Lisa.
Post Malone Elisa. I have teenage dirtbag stuck in my head.
What?
I have teenage dirtbag stuck in my head. Jeff and I are going to play pickleball today, everybody. I'm a little bit scared and also excited.
You're not going to be able to walk tomorrow.
Jeff says I won't be able to walk tomorrow. Good thing I don't leave the house.
True.
True. He doesn't know who I am. He doesn't give a damn about me, 'cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, maybe with me. Dry sweater. So what do I wear to pickleball?
What a Jamie question that is.
I'm gonna be really hot, aren't I?
Shorts.
Do I have any
sneakers.
Gym shorts that fit me? I should buy gym shorts that fit me.
And breathable top. Whoa, I almost fell.
Jeff almost fell.